Welcome to Mystic Moons. I felt called to do it right now. I don't know how long I'll do this one, if I'll do it for, or if I'll only do it for maybe 15. I felt called to do a general collective read. I had a little bit of time. While I could do astrological notes for earth signs and air signs to go off tomorrow morning, this spoke to me more. I wanted to do a collective read of aware and beware. These are collective messages from spirit. There are no time on it. Sometimes I do get time. If I get time, I'll call it out. But I actually just wanted to go and pull some cards. I'm like, wait a second, what are these? Pull some cards and get some messages for you. I think that's what I need to do. That's also why I did the water signs again. I felt like it was time for me to do the water signs. I felt called to do the water signs. Then I felt called to do a general sign, which is why I'm here. Just going. Call in the good spirits. I could light a candle. Not that I'm going to put it in the view. I don't have enough real estate space for that. But I will have it. I will have this candle. I don't feel the need for incense, so I'm not going to go with that. But I did want the candle, did want the crystals. I did put out my watery notes. I felt I had to do that. Feels like there are messages for both, well, for all three, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I feel it's most relevant for Pisces, actually. If you have prominent Pisces placements, Pisces is someone you're supposed to meet. Not saying it's related to anything like love or work. It's just someone you're supposed to meet. That's what I feel for Pisces. Pisces needs to get out there and find that person. Pisces has not met that person. That person is out there, and that person is going to be interesting for Pisces. Outside of that, I still wanted to go and share some general messages. So I'm going to do a combination of tarot and these moon cards. I said they're open to anyone that this resonates with at any time you watch it. If you find this video interesting, you can give me a thumbs up. Whether you do give me one or not, it's not going to affect me or the schedule of when I do aware or beware. I do these because I'm called to. So no worries there. So this fell out. Should we take it? 5 of vessels, a 5 of cups. Someone is swimming in grief. They're swimming in grief, although I have Champion of Swords, 5 of coin, which is a 5 of pentacles. They're still swimming in grief. Doesn't change the fact of that. Whole mass of grief. So let's find out more. 5 of vessels. Best friend. Someone lost their best friend. Did they actually lose their best friend that they had cultivated time with, or did they lose the opportunity to build time with their best friend? Crown of Vessels. By the way, this deck happens to be my own personal deck. Although I love the black and white deck. Like, I seriously am addicted to the black and white deck. This is my personal deck. An upside down 2 of coin. Well, we already know things went south with 5 of vessels, clarified or accompanied by best friend. So we already know that the partnership, well, the partnership has rotted, the partnership has dissolved, the partnership is no more a partnership and instead standing at odds, if standing beside one another at all. Crown of Wands. I was not quite expecting that. Proclaimer is Hierophant energy. Lots of kings. Lots of failed collaboration too. But what to do about that failed collaboration? I also have energy here in which the people are not slackers. The subjects of what I'm pulling on are not slackers. They're also not someone, maybe they have tried, but in the energy I'm getting so far, I'm not picking that up. You know, they haven't calloused themselves, they haven't calloused their emotions into the fact of, oh, well, that failed, I'm going to move on. No, this person realizes that they have taken an extreme loss and they've been processing that information, processing that reality, processing the gulf of what they could have had and the hole that has formed because of that realization. And they're not attempting to move on or step over it or fill it up with something else. Instead, they wish to remedy this. And ultimately, that's what I have here. That's why they are focusing on it. Now, I wasn't expecting, as I said, we had lots of kings. We had a King of Pentacles also in the bottom of the deck energy. Crown of Vessels, Crown of Wands, King of Cups, King of Wands, 2 of coin. I don't know if this is actually 3 people, referring to 3 people, or if I have somebody who is doing a transformation. Are they doing a transformation? 5 of Cups is Scorpio energy, one of the core traits, as I'm sure we all know, of Scorpio energy does include change. That's what makes the devil and death energy so delightful on a positive sense, because it is actual change. Also, too, I could say that in this 5 of Cups energy, we have lessons in growth. We do have lessons in growth because at least a person understands the significance of what they lost and the value of what they lost, right? I mean, if you don't have the comprehension and the intelligence to see what you're working with, what you have worked with, where you've come from, you can't go and assign traits or assign not even traits and not even values. There's some other word that I'm missing here, but basically, you know, what separates a stranger from an acquaintance? What separates an acquaintance from a friend? What separates those who care from those who don't care, as opposed to just being a group of people, right? Even for them to be there in this energy means that they already have a significant, in my opinion, they have transformed, they have grown. For them to actually have their heart mourning, their soul's energy mourning in this energy of the relationship in which has been lost. Now, back to Crown of Vessels, Two of Coin, Crown of, or I'll just call them kings. King of Cups, King of Fire, and Two of Coin. Two of Pentacles. Remember, this was an upside down Two of Pentacles. I'm not going to clarify it with tarot. I'm actually going to use these. But to me, this is a negative Two of Coin. This was a partnership that fell apart. And if I sound a little odd, it's because I have a throat lozenge, sir, because I'm sort of getting better on my third week of a cold. Like, kinda. I have a headache still, but whatever. Not enough to be debilitating. Let's see. Let's get one for Crown of Vessels. I have greed. Let's see what else we got. Two of Coin. Under a reverse Two of Pentacles. A timing card. What if this person is incoming shortly? With a timing card of days. You know they didn't reach that realization in days. This is not a realization reached in days. Crown of Wands. Nasty, okay. Is this person even worth picking up with? But I have something that's incoming. I have a timing card here. I have extreme grief. I have realization of the loss. And I have somebody who doesn't want to let it stand still. Do I have two people or one person? Not quite sure. If you ask me, greed and nasty actually seem to be hand in hand. You know, this person wants something, and this person is willing to put out the energy, the effort to try and get it. Unfortunately, let me say too, I'm not so much getting that this person has learned their lesson. So they understand, they have learned a lesson of value. As I said, people aren't just people. There are friends, there are acquaintances, there are the people you care about, the people you don't care about. Two of Pentacles. Person knows that you'll be on your guard about them. And that's intense energy. I will pull one more set of tarot on this. Let's get the King of Cups. So, the new moon is coming up shortly, isn't it? We're Wednesday. I think the new moon is Thursday. Is it a new moon in Capricorn? I forgot. I didn't really focus on it, but I know a new moon is coming up this week, the end of this week. Could be Thursday, could be tomorrow, could be Friday. Something's coming up for somebody soon. Somebody's now realizing they lost their best friend. Is this a best friend, platonic friend? Is this someone who you had a romantic relationship with? It doesn't really matter. All I know is that you had a soul bond. This person and you got along really well. You had the capacity to get along really well. You also probably, on some core level, you share some star dust together. Your pacing, your vibration, your heartbeat, something about you and that person, you're on the same musical scale. You're in alignment on some level. And I think it's because you share some sort of stardust with this person. This person and you are made up of the same stuff in some areas. And on some core level, you two ultimately have probably the same sort of motivations, the same sort of thought system. Maybe you have connected well, you definitely have connected energy. For them to go and see you as a best friend and realize the profound depth of the loss with 5 of Cups. But enough of that. What I have here is somebody who acknowledges that, right? I do see actually this King of Cups and Crown, King of Fire, as being the same. All I know is that somebody definitely wants what they have lost. They're not going to go and accept the fact that it's over. They want a little bit more of, well, they just want to bring it back. And also, too, let me say that this person is coming back kind of in all the wrong energy. This person is coming back to regain what they feel is theirs. Maybe on some level they could think that, because I do think you guys share the same sort of stardust. There's something about your core makeup, your core sparkle. And I do think it overlaps a little bit, or it's made of the same sort of composition as their stardust. Something about that. And of course, sometimes the closer you are as friends, when the fallout happens, the worse enemies they can become. But anyway, this person is coming back. I feel new moon in days. This person is coming back soon. Is it this coming new moon? Well, this is pretty fast energy. Actually, if you ask me, this energy too, 5 of Cups with best friend, that didn't pop up in days. So this isn't someone who you had a recent separation with. I actually wonder if there's any sort of retrogrades going on right now too in this energy, because it's pretty fast and it's definitely lingering upon what was lost. But they're saying, hey, if I reach out, I can go and try and regain what I lost. This person knows that it's an uphill battle, that they have lost trust with you. And, basically they were supposed to defend the bond you had together, and they didn't. This person did not. This person, hate and divorce, if you ask me, that's a separation. They hate the situation that's going on right now. I don't really think this person is full of hate and divorce in general. I think this person is hating the fact that they are separated from you, that there's a separation. I see this divorce in a literal sense. A divorce is separation from you. They're going to try and remedy it. Energy I have for someone is that somebody with a whole mass of red flags is going to come back. I also say too in this energy, best friend and 5 of Vessels, probably the biggest red flag that I have here is now that someone will not stop. It's like they have no pride stopping them. They also don't really have any secrets stopping them. This person has nothing really to hold back on. So in other words, when this person comes forward to you, the you who this may resonate with, this may arise for you. I really feel this person is going to be very times, because ultimately they know that they betrayed the trust that to defend the relationship, the connection the first time. And this person is acutely aware of how and where they flubbered this connection. And with that knowledge, I feel this person is actually a little bit more dangerous in one way, because they can say exactly what you want to hear. And also, too, they can act exactly how they need to act, because they've processed that lesson of what they need to do and how they need to act. But the question here is that, has this person really addressed the core issues that led to that behavior in the first place? And that's why I feel we have red flag and greed. I'm not saying this person is like, a piece of poopy, but I am saying that this person has leveled up. This person has no inhibition to stop them from doing what they need to do, but are they doing it, first of all, in the right energy? And have they, again, truly processed the root causes that led them to do those lousy actions in the first place? That's the question. Will they still do it, or will they still be inclined to do that, but just later down the road once things are more comfortable, or similar things? Let me get another message. Another message. I'll be back in just a second. All right. Let's get another message. I have strength. Well, it's someone's now or never moment. 8 of Swords, Judgment, 7 of Wands. It's their now or never moment. Someone has made a decision. A pivotal decision, a decision that they know, unless they actually take concrete action towards, it will never, ever, ever happen. And so this person is going to take action. This person, too, let me say, in this energy, they took a lot of time to decide to make a move. What overly cautious, critical, and prickly energy. Very much so. But it is what it is. If I was to take a card to clarify from this pile, well, let's see. For strength, Again, I have new moon. I would almost pause the video and find out when the new moon is. I do think it's Thursday, but it could be Friday. What is today, the 29th? So tomorrow will be the 30th. Could it be tonight? No, I think it's, well, nobody there is writing it down. Could just be the time period of the new moon, too. Then I have to go down to the exact day. Someone's going to make a big movement, an opening move around the new moon. They see an opportunity in it. I say too, King of, Crown of Coin, Pentacle energy with Seven of Swords, with Strength, they're seeing an opportunity that no one else is moving on. Could be you seeing this opportunity too. I don't know. We'll see. But all I know is I have somebody who's finally been thinking about making a move. They are going to make a move. They're going to make a move in the timing period. We have timing period of new moon. That's also like new initiative, new idea. But under that bottom of the deck energy that I had there, that hasn't been a new idea. The movement will be new. The decision to move is going to be new. But the actual like idea of doing it like as a new thing, no, this person has been thinking. Seven of Swords also proves they've been thinking. Well, Strength in this card, this deck is also thinking. But essentially what I have here with, again, Crown of Coins, Seven of Swords, this person is going to move towards an opportunity, start to realize an opportunity, take a first big, bold, unignorable step towards that opportunity that no one else seemingly has seen value in. It's like this person, when everybody's running up the mountain in one direction, this person is maybe going around the mountain or going to 3/4 around the mountain because all they need to do is go to one specific location, but everybody's running up the mountain. This person sees an opportunity. This person can also smell opportunity, and they can do things intelligently for a larger gain. This person works definitely smarter. This person will not work harder too. I guess it's why it's so hard for that person to get a move on in the first place. I will say as well, when this person starts moving, they move. But it takes a lot for them to get there. Maybe it takes a lot for them to get there because once they start putting out the energy, they bulldoze everything. Yeah, this person bulldozes. Okay, so I get it. The reason why this person is so slow to move in the first place, maybe it's just the way this person is built. Because once they start moving, they don't stop. And I also feel this person transforms, blazes, uproots, levels, everything in their path. Like where this person goes and puts their footprint towards, it scorches. You're getting a little Hellraiser. No, negative things there. You just have someone who's like intense, someone who's unforgettable, and someone who once they make their mark, and you will never, ever forget it. This person is quiet, but when this person actually chooses to stand up and assert themselves, well, this person is just pretty intense. Interesting, though. Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. This person is about building. This person sees opportunity where no one else sees it. Does that think like your energy? Does that feel like your energy? Does this feel like someone who's coming towards you? I'm not getting so much love or relationship here either. This is really open-ended, at least where I'm pulling right now. I'm feeling like I'm getting a partner that's coming towards you, or you could partner up with someone else, regardless of who's in this energy. And I feel like there's going to be really significant tracks made. Energy I have so far, I have Leo, Scorpio, just really earth sign. I have somebody who can see the opportunity, and it could be an earth sign, could be a general earth sign there. I feel also too someone who's good with people, someone who understands the motivations of people. That's why they also are so slow to move. And Aquarius. Let's go and pull some of these. So 7 of Swords. So for 7 of Swords, I have a player. But we already knew this was a player. This person sizes up situations and goes after, they work harder, not smarter, and they go after the biggest gains the biggest areas to be gained. 7 of Swords also gets dog. Could be in the year of the dog that maybe you met this person. This person could be born in the year of the dog. Person could have a dog. I don't really think this person has the qualities per se of a dog. But the person honestly have the qualities of a dog under 7 of Swords? I don't quite think so. It could. But I think something about it would be off. 7 of Swords energy clarified by the dog. Unless, let me go and put it this way though, with you, very low key, very friendly, very open, eager to help, but that's all a front. So in that respect, let's say all the good qualities of the dog that, look it up on the zodiac, the Chinese zodiac qualities of the dog. Also look up year of the dog and birth years of the dog. But I would say that this person very well could embody on their front side, on their front mask, the good qualities of the dog in the Chinese zodiac, but that's all a front. This is someone who's coming up to you, by the way. This isn't someone who you met. So again, if you feel that this resonates with you, or if you're curious about it, if you feel something about it, I would definitely look up those traits of what someone born in the year of the dog, what they embody, because those are the traits this person's going to project, and those are precisely the traits that aren't quite as they seem under 7 of Swords. That's the only way it could be. Crown of Coin. Just King of Pentacles. Crazy. Well, if you ask me, the person was already crazy the moment I was there, getting the fact that I have somebody who's slow to move, but when this person moves, this person causes avalanches, this person causes hellfire, this person causes floods, this person causes sinkholes, this person causes tornadoes. Like this person, when this person actually starts moving and creating their own path, doesn't matter what's in the way, all they're looking at is the end result, and whatever sort of transformation, we'll use that cute word, whatever sort of transformation happens, right? They're not really concerned about that. They're concerned with the end goal and the result, and achieving that result in the best manner possible. They don't really care about the process and the aftermath. Only their aftermath is success. So if you ask me, crazy is right up there with King of Pentacles. or crown a coin. Same thing. I urge you again to look at the qualities of what the good qualities of the dog. Person doesn't have to be born in the year of the dog, but the person definitely will embody the good traits of dog people. And that person is not at all what they seem to be. Let's go on, but is going to possibly, are they going to go and approach you? Approach you with a job offer. They are crazy. They also are they have a lot of resources at hand, and they do like to do the impossible. They like to do things.
Stay quiet, Chi-Chi.
Of clipping Chi's nails, if you want to see what he looks like. He looks so docile. Well, he is a docile boy as long as he's in front of your face or on your lap. As long as he's in front of your face, he's quiet. When he's not in front of your face, he screams like that. Says, I'm being ignored. How could you ignore me? I'm so cute. Don't you want me on on your lap? We can look into each other's eyes. They say cats are independent. Cats are quiet. That cat could be on my shoulders right now. He would be. Anyway, crazy. Let's go and get another one for King of Coin. Trashy. Okay, we got some spice there. And tenderness. Well, first of all, let me say crazy, trashiness, and tenderness means this person goes by their own values which may or may not align with yours. They got their own set of operating rules, their own set of morals. May not exactly vibe with yours, but that's what I see here with those cards. The Tower. Some of you are going to meet some very interesting people. I feel this particular pull is someone who's coming to you shortly. Not that long, not even spring long. This is sooner. Could be the spring of this new moon now. It could be around the time of the new moon that's going to be happening shortly, or it could be the new moon between now and the next new moon. I really don't see this even being, as I said, spring energy. This feels a lot faster. I do wonder if this isn't purely the energy of work or purely the energy of love, but I have somebody coming to you to definitely partner up with you. This person is definitely crazy. And as I said, I feel like this person, when they go around, when they actually move, this person does create mess. This person does literally level things in a supernatural way. And I wondered too if it would appear to those who were not crazy and maybe not enjoying the benefits that this person would enjoy, would it appear, well, a little callous, almost a little reptilian in this energy? I'm just seeing the fact that there's nothing in this person's rule book that's too low as long as they get what they want. But their values are their values and they'll hold true to their values, but their values may not be shared by the greater public. and they could not care two beans about what the greater public thinks as long as it goes and solves their bottom line. There's something extremely Machiavellian, something extremely ruthless, almost pre-emperor energy here in this King of Coin. I think just be aware, someone's going to go and approach you with an offer. They're going to appear all these qualities of the dog, and that's exactly what they're not. Instead, this person is someone who's going to go and pitch an interesting offer to you, or at least an interesting offer, so they would think. I don't know, in this energy with someone who has big plans, they see a point for you in it. I would make sure that if this was especially work, if you had a contract or something like that, you go and lock that down as much as possible. Because this person, again, plays by their own rules. And to get where they want to get, you know, like as I said, whether it's forest fires or avalanche or whatever gets smothered in their path could also be the ones who they work with, the pieces they discard as they go off to building their goals. You're getting a nutcase for some. A nutcase who's going to bring an opportunity with you, and you have to play a very strategic ball with them too, in order to make sure that you're not swallowed by the tsunami that is their ocean. Let me do one more. Just one more. All right. One more. One more. What is it that you've been anticipating and you've been waiting for in this Two of Vessels energy? Have you been wishing for a soulmate? Definitely you've been wishing for someone who would recognize you, someone who would spend time with you, someone who would value you. Feels like someone to Ten of Pentacles, someone who would support you. Two of Vessels gets a crown of coin. Seven of coin. Loaded bottom of the deck energy. So well, we are in Aquarius season. Not surprising to see the Star card, considering. Someone is going to see someone else as their natural partner. in this meeting that's going to happen under Two of Vessels. Someone is going to be recognized, could be mutually. I say could be. I mean, the moon here in this energy is actually, to me, pretty conducive, pretty nice. But I like to be judicious and hesitant and a little with a broader translation than saying, yes, both of you will see each other as soulmate energy. This is a high possibility. But also, too, I say a high possibility because the star and the moon are all like those energies you feel, right? All this is what you feel. Is something that you feel actually going to be translated, or will those electrical synapses, messages actually going to reach its way to the brain, to the logic? Is the heart, or let me put it this way, will the gut align with the heart, which will align with the brain? Right? We're not caring about the under the belt chakras, right? We're not caring about those. But, is the intuition that this is something special? Is that going to actually align with the heart chakra? Is that actually going to align with the throat chakra? Is that going to align with the third eye chakra? I mean, for instance, will someone have the strength to acknowledge, will both parties have the strength to acknowledge a very fateful connection? And that's what I feel is here under Two of Vessels. That's a fateful connection. I am actually most curious in the moon. I do kind of wonder after that last pull with the crown of coin and that last crown of coin we did, is this the same crazy guy? Because that person was crazy. I don't know if this is the same crazy person. Sometimes when I pull on these, I do take a little break because I get almost like the same river. I get the same base theme, and then it's like a river that then trails off into little tributary streams. So there's like little difference in nuance, but the flow is the same. So I do kind of wonder too if this guy is crazy. A crown of coin energy is crazy, but I'm not going there. It has plenty of energy to go crazy, right? A little bit there. But, ultimately what I have here is I do have a very fateful meeting. I do have soulmate energy here. Question is it going to be acknowledged? Very well could be with the moon. Moon and Two of Cups energy, the intuition of knowing. Will the intuition of knowing?
I hear you, little boy.
He says, yes, you hear me. I could almost bring him up here. He heard that. He does understand lots of words. But if I have him up here, then he's going to try and jump down after 2 seconds, and he's going to try and eat my other cat. No, not worth it. I did one cat's nails, at least 3 cat's nails to get to. Let's go about the moon. What a nice moon. Moon gets admire. In fact, I'm just going to lay one out for all of these, and then I think I'm going to maybe do one more set of tarot. 7 of coin. Gets fresh. Crown of coin gets best friend. Well, we could end this reading here. Should we find out just a little bit more information? I think for some of you, you're going to meet someone very special. That person is going to acknowledge the fact that you guys share the same star dust. They are going to acknowledge that there is soulmate energy here. Queen of coin, king of coin, two of cups, and that moon. Feelings are going to be undeniable. Also, too, more than that, it's respecting. You know, there's a respectfulness there. Could be both of you mutually find each other interesting. It could also be, well, I don't actually don't you know, in the cubby and not help me out. If I have him outside of the cubby when I do the readings, he does, you know, things he does to troll me. That's all it is. I feel I'm too big to be trolled by something so little. Propose. Fall. And selfish. I wonder what that selfish is. This person has endings, which could be a good thing. Maybe not. Maybe the endings appear to be endings, but aren't quite. Maybe this is someone in this energy. Of course, we're reading for the collective as they go further down. I did say there was a nuance of a fresh start. This kind of feels in that nuance of a fresh start. Hope, holding on, like block. Funeral, selfish. I'm reading under a King of Pentacles, selfish with funeral, a new job. This person appears to let go or does let go of things very one-sidedly. And they pick up with new things right away. This person's maybe overall temperament. Well, maybe it could be the twinkle, twinkle of the star, right? What is nice and easy to deal with right now, but if it gets to feel a little uncomfortable, this person can drop that and move on quite easily. Essentially, that's what these cards would mean. I'm going to do one set of tarot. And I will use these. One more set to close this off. So for the moon, I have Hangman, which means my Pisces energy is really strong now. Strong Pisces in Cancer. I have Aquarius. I have Taurus. But this also could just be the emotional attachment to build something tangible, right? The emotions combining with the earth to build something long lasting. Strong Pisces. Of course, I have Capricorn and Aquarius in here too. Still kind of get a little, some of this is new, but some of this also really still feels like fresh start. I don't know how that can exactly be a fresh start because it's a new meaning, but I just get fresh start in here too. Well, it's an absolute decision. And with that, of course, we're joined by Aries. I think it's interesting that sometimes fall is like the fire season. Anyway, since it just said fall as a timing card, could be something falling into place. It could also be a timing card of fall. And Knight of Cups and Justice. So some of you definitely are getting a love offer. Feels like it's definitely been a while since you've had such an opportunity. Definitely this person, though, has been watching you and moving towards you incrementally. It feels that way. Maybe there could be fate in here as well, or waiting for the fate. I don't know. Somebody, though, definitely has no idea of this, while someone else does. Someone else is definitely moving towards you with intention. There is a little bit of previous person energy in here. I still feel that. I don't really care for it, but it's there. However, this person is also like, so this person is now ready and willing, again, that energy to go and put their emotions where they're into something tangible, right? Not afraid to act and give credence to their feelings. They're not going to run away and go, oh, you know, this is too intense, or this is too weird, or this doesn't benefit me, or something along those lines. Maybe I'd come up short. Again, as I said, with a selfish and funeral, I just feel like this is a caveat to this person, that this person is able to sort of discard and pick up kind of one-sidedly. But, you know, it's interesting. I still have best friend here. Also, Two of Cups, as I mentioned before, is soulmate energy. Also a very strong connection. That star with Keeper of Coin, you definitely have soulmate energy here, definitely made out of the same stardust. Someone who is made out of stardust, the same as yours. And like each other's lodestone. The magnetic bits from you should go and attract the magnetic bits from them. Knight of Cups and Justice. So yes, you're getting a love connection. This person is going to go and explore that. This person should try and do their best by you too. They really should try and do their best, despite the fact it's selfish that's here. It could also be too in the way they currently operate, or they have operated, or their personality. There could be something too, although you're made of the same stardust, something about the way this person operates could really rub you the wrong way, and perhaps scare you too, because they're just so self-consumed. And you can see that, oh, well, if they're treating other people like this, what's to stop them from treating me that way? Well, the only thing I could say that would stop them from treating you that way, because we do have a King of a Crown of Coin. And I always, let me say, I always see my King and Queens of Pentacles before I see them as anything else. I see them in committed energy, or someone who's ready to commit. I mean, that's like the beauty of these. Maybe they're like aspected really nicely, maybe they're not aspected nicely, but there's still people who are committed, right? You got to give points where points are due. I have someone here who is committed, and what would separate them from treating you like everyone else would precisely be because of this connection they feel that is a unique connection. Otherwise, this person is, I'm not going to say dangerous, but this person is This person is a predator. How's that? Maybe you're a predator too, but this person, yeah. But you know, you have best friend on your side, you have soulmate energy, you have stardust energy, and this person does have actual feelings. You know, they acknowledge the feelings. They acknowledge the way your energy makes them feel. That's the difference from them treating you like they treat others. It's a little weird, but as I said, you're getting somebody who has, I think, values or the way they operate that I think if you got to know this person a little bit, you'd be a little worried that they would act that way eventually towards you. But I'm not quite seeing it, but that person definitely has a not too nice side. Hangman, of course, this person is also not committed to the world, right? Committed energy. It's not like the person is there going, I love the world. I love everybody. The person's not saying that. But, you know, that's like a trait of their personality here. So the moon, you have a really, really nice moon. Admire. I think I had proposed here too, right? Yeah. This person likes you. This person wants to be watched out for. This person still likes you. Hangman, Devil, 10 of Cups under the moon. Well, first of all, the feelings. Let me just say this first. I said that right. With one of coin, I feel this person initially or usually is someone to be watched out for. But because this person is actually acknowledging the feelings that they have, and in your case, the feelings they have with you, how they feel with you, you know, they're going to act better. Are they going to act good? Well, they could act good. They're going to act better. That's what I'm going to say on this level without pulling any more cards. I don't see any point of pulling any more cards. I mean, I could, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. This is just a message. The message that I have here with the moon is this person really, 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 really likes you. They are in tune with their emotions. They're giving credence to it. They're not afraid of it. They're not going to run away from it. It's like they've been waiting for this opportunity. I think to this person, it feels primarily new. There is some fresh start energy in here, regardless of what it is. This person definitely has been considering either a relationship like what they'd like to have with you, or a relationship with you, or you. They've been considering you for longer than this meeting, right? Longer than when you actually meet them and you get to know them. They've been thinking about you prior. How much longer prior? I don't know, but they've been thinking about you lots. This is heavy emotionality. It's also kind of sneaky too, right? Like they've been thinking about you, but you don't even know about it. And they've been coming up with all these scenarios in their head, but you don't even know about it. And then I have admire and propose. So you're getting someone who's going to be quite enthusiastic about you, if I was to put that mildly. I do feel this person has some sort of really intense set of teeth and nails about them in general, but I don't think it's directed at you. But this person is quite we'll just continue to call them quite the predator. It's not a pushover, this person. This person does have accomplishments. This person is quite smart. This person should be also kind of appealing. I do think this person would be appealing. I think you're getting an appealing person, an imposing person, appealing person. This person should also have things to say that would intrigue you. And I think they would act very accommodating, generous, and caring towards you. Very caring, surprisingly soft. Intensely soft, but surprisingly soft. Interesting. Okay, so those are my messages for right now. I might come back a little later and do a few more, but I felt like that was a message to get out. I did that in place of earth signs and air signs, which I will get into those tomorrow for astrology. All right, maybe I'll come out later tonight with another set. But I almost feel like I could go a little bit longer, but I have things to do. But I did want to do those. I definitely have in this pull that I did, some of it definitely felt like work and partnership. Well, they're all partnerships. Some definitely felt like work coming towards your way, and you have to go and watch that person. Others feel like love. And some others just feel like partnerships in general, that they could grow into friendship, they could grow into love, they could grow into, and I'm not saying even romantic love, I just mean connections you care about. But there are definitely some intense people and interesting opportunities out there. Just make sure you work with it appropriately, or be aware appropriately, especially that that other King of Pentacles one that has crazy on it. That one I did right before. That person, I feel, that feels like work. It could be, I hope, well, it could be a partnership, a friendship, a romance. If it is, I don't know quite how you would do that. But if you're working with someone in that energy who has the qualities of the year of the dog, someone born in the year of the dog, and they come to you with a proposal, make sure you get all of that, I don't know what it is, contract terms, something, all written down, tight packed, because that person can also walk over you. And if that's a romantic interest, I don't know how you would safeguard yourself with something like that, because I don't know, that person, as I said, is just really intense. Maybe you are intense too, and you both can go, together and, level mountains. Who knows? But that's intense energy. All right. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for your time. And as I said, I might be back a little later. If I'm back later, it'll be probably around midnight or 11, maybe 10, but probably like later. Bye-bye.